Adding one or a few day trips to outside Tokyo to your travel itinerary definitely adds variety to your Tokyo travel. Today, I'd like to explain what kind of destinations are possible for a day trip from Tokyo and easily accessible for international travelers, with information of how long it takes to get to those destinations and the cost of the trip. Thank you for watching today. My name is Kengo. Call me Kengo or Kenchan. In this channel, I'm talking about travel in Japan, especially about Tokyo. Let's start from the destination that is closer to Tokyo. First one is Kamakura. Kamakura is a town in the west of Tokyo by the Pacific Ocean. The town once used to be a capital of Japan around the 13th century, and it has a variety of temples such as Meigetsuin, Kenchoji, and the Great Buddha. For people in Tokyo, Kamakura is also a destination for the beach. Even during the winter, you see the coastline of the Pacific Ocean and the Mt. Fuji on sunny days, so it's worth visiting. It's a great break from busy Tokyo, and it's a good place to visit, especially if you are not visiting Kyoto or Nara in your trip to Japan. You can access Kamakura by JR regular trains. From Shinjuku or Tokyo, they have a direct train. It takes about 1 hour and 940 yen one way. Kawagoe is a suburb town in the northwest of Tokyo. The town remains an historical commercial street called Ichibangai that keeps old period buildings. You can enjoy the scenery of the old town and eat local sweets. You can access Kawagoe by several different routes. From Shinjuku, you can take Seibu Shinjuku Line, the limited express train called Koedo. It's 1,010 yen for limited express including fares. This limited express is not running frequently, so there are another way of going by Tobu Tojo line from Ikebukuro. It's 480 yen one way, and it runs more frequently. Mount Takao is a mountain in the west of Tokyo, and it's easily accessible from Tokyo city center. They have Yakko-in temple on the mountain, and you can see both spiritual site and mountain sceneries. It's also popular as a quick hiking destination. To get to Mount Takao, you can take Keio Line, which is a private railway from Shinjuku Station to Takao Sanguchi Station. It takes about 1 hour and it costs 390 yen one way. It's one of the most reasonable day trip destinations from Tokyo. If you are not really into nature or tradition, but still want to make some day trips, you have a choice of going to outlet malls. Gotemba Premium Outlet has 290 shops and the largest outlet mall in Japan. You can enjoy the view of Mt. Fuji as you shop. There is a highway bus from Tokyo to the mall directly, and it takes 95 minutes from Shinjuku, and the cost is 3,300 yen round trip. Another one, Kisarazu Mitsui Outlet Mall, is located on the other side of Tokyo Bay Aqua Line, which is the highway goes across the Tokyo Bay. You can access there by highway bus directly, and it takes 54 minutes from Shinjuku West exit, and the cost is 3,000 yen round trip. From here is a popular tourist destination that can be either a one-night trip or a day trip. Hakone is a hot spring town located in the west of Tokyo. Hakone is a good place to enjoy the different scenery of volcano, Lake Ashinoko, and of course, you can enjoy hot springs experience. You can access Hakone by Odakyu's Romance car. Also, in case you use JR Pass, you can take Shinkansen to Odawara Station and take Hakone Mountain Railway. Hakone is attractive because of the seamless tourist route with Hakone Mountain Railway, cable car, ropeway, and ferry are all connected, so you can travel easily without using cars or the bus. Hakone is probably the most popular destination for one-night trip from Tokyo, but you can also make a day trip. If you like to experience Japanese-style ryokan, staying there one night would be better. But there are some hot spring spa and hotels that are open for day trip visitors. Since Hakone is surrounded by caldera mountains, you cannot see Mount Fuji from the most parts of Hakone. If you like hiking, you can go up to Mount Kintoki, for the amazing view of Mount Fuji. If you like to see Mount Fuji, Kawaguchiko is another popular tourist destination. Kawaguchiko is one of the 5 lakes of Mount Fuji and the most accessible tourism destination around Mount Fuji. The main objective of going to Kawaguchiko is seeing the beautiful shape of Mount Fuji, and it also has a theme park called Fuji-Q Highland. You can visit several spots to see Mount Fuji, such as the Tenjoyama Park by the lake, Chureito, and Oshino-Hakkai, where you can see beautiful stream from Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is only open in the summer to climb up, but to see from far away, late fall to spring is recommended because Mount Fuji has snow and it looks more like an image you have about Mount Fuji. There are several different ways to access Kawaguchiko, and there are frequent bus service from Shinjuku from under 2,000 yen one way. You can also take JR Chuo Line and Fuji-Q Railway. JR also runs a limited express called Fuji Excursion, in Japanese called Fuji Kaiyu, and it costs 4,130 yen one way, so it's more expensive than the bus and takes a little longer than the bus. But the bus can get in traffic, especially coming back to Tokyo. The part of the line is a private railway, so in case you use JR Pass, you need 1,740 yen one way in addition. If you have Tokyo Wide Pass, it's free. It takes about 1 hour 45 minutes by bus and 1 hour and 55 minutes by the JR's Limited Express Fuji Excursion. Nikko is located in the north of Tokyo. Nikko has a World Heritage Toshogu Shrine and nature scenes, such as Kegon Falls and Lake Chuzenji. It also has hot springs by Yunoko Lake. You can access Nikko by Tobu Limited Express from Asakusa, or JR Pass users can also use Shinkansen to Utsunomiya and take local JR lines. It takes about 2 hours from Asakusa, and it's 4,780 yen for Nikko Pass and 3,000 yen for Limited Express. So minimum cost is around 8,000 yen. In case you do other day trips in consecutive days, there are ways to save more, which I explain later in this video. It takes 2 hours from Tokyo and you need to use bus at the destination, so it's not the easiest place to visit for a day trip. For more details, please also check my video of my trip to Nikko. These are the popular places from Tokyo, but by using Shinkansen, you can access to many destinations quickly. That makes it possible to do a day trip to a little more further destinations. In winter, I recommend Echigo-Yuzawa as one of the day trip destinations. It's located in Niigata region, which is separated from Tokyo by high mountain ranges. When you take Shinkansen to Niigata, you might be surprised that the scenery changes dramatically from Tokyo side after just one tunnel, from dry winter scene of Tokyo to the winter wonderland. If you want to experience skiing or snowboarding, there is a Shinkansen station only opens in winter called Gara-Yuzawa. The station is connected directly to the ski park, and you can take the ropeway from the Shinkansen station, so you can go directly to the ski park from Tokyo Station. In summer, it might be nice to visit Karuizawa. It's located in the highland of Nagano, and the town has developed as a summer escape destination, and you can enjoy the biking in the beautiful forest. To make the long-distance day trips, I recommend this JR Tokyo Wide Pass, which only non-Japanese passport holders can purchase. It's 10,180 yen, and you can get on any limited express trains and Shinkansen by JR East. The great part of this pass is you can get on some private railways that is connected with JR. For example, Fuji Excursion costs more than 4,000 yen for one way, and JR Pass users need to pay additional 1,740 yen one way, but it's free if you have JR Tokyo Wide Pass. But it's not usable for Tokaido Shinkansen, which goes to Odawara to go to Hakone. So if you do 3 day trips to Nikko, Kawaguchiko, and Gara Yuzawa, for example, if I do the same, I have to pay 30,460 yen. But you can go for 10,180 yen. So that's actually 1/3 of what I'm paying. I wish I could purchase it. So if you are staying mainly in Tokyo and thinking of making some day trips, it's a great deal. There are so many more destinations, but those were the popular spots I also recommend. For any day trip destinations, I recommend you to check timetables before you visit and leave Tokyo as early as possible if you are doing a day trip. I made actual trip footage for Kamakura, Nikko, Mount Takao already in this channel, and I'm covering some other destinations in the list I talked about today in coming months. I hope you found your favorite destinations. Thank you for watching. Have a great trip to Japan. Have a great week until the next video.